go!
In 2026, the name Bojan Krkić is often used as a warning for every young talent that emerges from La Masia. But the true story of what happened to him is much more complex than just a player failing to live up to the hype. We are told he was the next Messi, but the reality is that Bojan didn't just fail. He was broken by a system that demanded perfection from a child who was struggling to breathe. At 17, he was breaking records that Lionel Messi himself had set, scoring 12 goals in his debut season and appearing to be the future of Spanish football. But while the world saw a superstar in the making, Bojan was dealing with severe anxiety attacks that were so intense he had to turn down a call-up to the Spanish national team for Euro 2008. The star boy of 2007 was secretly suffering from a mental health crisis that would eventually derail one of the most promising careers in history. When we look at the pure statistics, Bojan's early numbers at Barcelona were actually superior to Messi's at the same age. He scored over 900 goals during his time in the youth academy, a number that sounds like a video game glitch rather than reality. In his first full season with the senior team, he was a vital part of Frank Rijkaard's squad, providing a clinical edge that made him look like a veteran. But as the Messi comparisons grew louder, the weight of the number 9 shirt became too heavy. By the time Pep Guardiola took over and established the most dominant team in history, Bojan found himself falling down the pecking order behind the likes of David Villa and Pedro. He wasn't just losing minutes. He was losing his confidence in an environment that didn't have the patience to wait for him to heal. The departure from Barcelona in 2011 was supposed to be a fresh start, but it instead marked the beginning of a nomadic journey through Europe's middle class. He moved to Roma for 12 million euros, then to AC Milan on loan, and eventually to Ajax. But the magic never truly returned. He was recorded as a player who had the technical ability of a world-class forward, but lacked the physical and mental consistency to lead a top-tier attack. In 2014, he made the shocking move to Stoke City in the Premier League. For a brief moment, Bojan at Stoke became a cult phenomenon, with fans watching a Champions League winner playing on a rainy night in the Midlands. He showed flashes of brilliance, proving that his talent hadn't disappeared, but a serious knee injury in 2015 robbed him of the explosive pace he needed to survive in England. By 2026, Bojan has officially retired from professional football, having hung up his boots in 2023 at the age of 32. His final years were spent at Montreal Impact in the MLS and Vissel Kobe in Japan, playing alongside his old teammate Andres Iniesta, while he won 14 trophies throughout his career, including 2 Champions League titles. He is often remembered as a failure